Hello Bobcats, and welcome to this edition of The Sage. I'm Chris Beauchamp.
And I'm Paige Zepeda. Today we have information for you on Senior Awards Night and the SBAC Testing.
We also have a quick preview of the dance coming this Thursday and Friday.
And a quick recap of sports, weather, and a review of the CIF playoffs.
And a quick update on a possible street name change for Sage Creek. So we got a lot to cover today on this week's episode of The Sage. To kick off the show, we have a quick thing to discuss today about senior Heather Feldmann. She went to the Carlsbad City Council meeting last night and pitched some possible street name changes for Sage Creek High School.
Let's send it over to Jack Lieberman to see what happened last night at the City Council.
Last night, senior Heather Feldmann stood before the City Council and gave a speech regarding something special for the future of our school. Heather's goal, and her second Genius project of this year, is to rename the north end of Cannon Road next to our school to Bobcat Way. Mr. Morales gave us his thoughts on Heather's project.
I feel Heather did an exceptional job of communicating, expressing her passion about changing Cannon Road to Bobcat Way for future Sage Creek High School students and staff. Well, I think Heather's representative of the Bobcat spirit. Go get it, get after it, find what you're passionate about and plow the way. So I'm proud she's a student at our school, and I know she's got a phenomenal future ahead of her.
Mrs. Kuehl talked about Heather's impact on our school and how she felt about her overall journey.
It was surreal. I could not be more proud to be here. I was watching her and listening and thinking how proud I am to be a Bobcat and to have a student like Heather represent us in front of our entire city government. It was so cool. Goosebumps for days. She's the epitome of what we ask our students to be, and that's really just authentic and hardworking. And it pays off. That's all she does. She's authentic, she's hardworking, she's her best.
Heather also gave a little insight on standing before our local government.
It was definitely a new experience for me, so in that sense it was exciting. It was also a little nerve-wracking, but I think it went well, so I'm happy that it's done.
So this is your second Genius project, correct?
Correct.
Can you give me some thoughts on that?
So I'm a TA during Mrs. Meyer's Genius Project period. So I finished my first Genius Project over the summer. So it was super easy for me, being a TA during a Genius Project period, to pick up a second Genius Project because once a day for a whole period, 70 minutes, I am doing Genius Project stuff. So she was super open to the idea and super encouraging. I played for girls soccer and we had a tournament, and it was at different high schools, and almost every high school I went to, specifically Oceanside, its street was called Pirates Cove. And I was like, hey, I wonder why Sage Creek doesn't have that. And then I'll go through San Marcos and I see Knights Realm, because their mascot is obviously Knights. And then Carlsbad as Lancer Way, LCC as Maverick Way. So I was like, hey, we should get one of those.
Bobcat Way could soon become a reality for Sage Creek thanks to Heather and her Genius Project efforts. This has been Jack Lieberman with The Sage.
Thanks, Jack. We'll keep you updated on any more developments in the story.
On May 24th, Senior Awards Night will be held here at Sage Creek High School to celebrate select seniors and their achievements.
Let's send it over to Shay Gabert and Chris Engel with Mr. Schuweiler to tell us more about the Senior Awards Night.
Hello, I'm here with Mr. Schuweiler, and he's going to tell us a little bit about the senior night, right?
Yeah, Senior Awards Night.
Senior Awards Night. So what exactly is Senior Awards Night?
Yeah, so Senior Awards Night is going to be a celebration for all seniors, and actually it's open to all senior parents and families and seniors, students. we're attempting to honor and celebrate seniors through whether it's a scholarship, a college acceptance, it could be honor roll, AP Scholar, National Merit finalists, what have you. We're also going to include departmental awards, and then we're going to culminate the evening with recognition of what we're calling the Bobcat Spirit Award. So that'll be kind of a big reveal at the end.
Oh, awesome, cool. And then who can attend?
Yeah, so it's open to all, we're inviting all senior students and their families. We are going to push out digital invites to those students specifically who are being recognized for one of the things I mentioned earlier, or for like a departmental award, what have you. So again, it's open, but we are going to invite those students who are going to be officially recognized at the ceremony.
Okay, cool. And when is it?
So it's Wednesday, May 24th, 6 p.m. at the Bobcat Arena, and the doors will open at 5:45 p.m. We're gonna have a cool stage and some balloons, and it's gonna look really nice. We're excited about it. We hope we get a good, solid group of people to show up. We're gonna have tables and chairs there, but we're also gonna have bleachers available for over full sittings, that kind of stuff. So we're excited, and we hope we get as many people there.
Awesome, thank you.
Yep.
That night sure sounds like a lot of fun for our seniors.
You know what else sounds fun? The dance show happening this Thursday and Friday at the CAC.
Let's send it over to Brady and Noah to tell us more.
The Sage Creek Dance Program will be holding their final show of the year, called Driving Force, this Thursday and Friday at the CAC from 7 to 9 p.m.
People can get tickets in the dance room at lunch or after school, or they can go and get them at the box office. It's going to be really fun. It's all of the things that we've been working on and practicing really hard for. It's going to have a wide variety of different things. We have our first tap dance is going to be in it. We have a bunch of hip-hops, we have jazz, we have contemporary. We also have our 2 seniors on dance company have solos and slideshows, so that is the first time we are getting to experience something like that. And so we're gonna have a lot of fun new things in this show compared to the other ones.
Tickets are on sale now. Tickets are $10 for students and $12 for adults. Seating is open, so make sure to get there early to get the best seats.
I think the most fun part was being able to choreograph a dance and just making it hip-hop and being able to have fun and do it with some friends.
Just come see the show. It'll be a lot of fun.
Okay.
Thanks, Brady and Noah. The dance show sure looks a lot of fun.
Now let's check in with this week's weather and sports. For weather today, expect to be partially cloudy throughout the entire day with 68 high and 54 low.
On Thursday and Friday, expect there to be lots of sunshine. On Thursday with a high of 71 and a low of 52, and on Friday a high of 70 and a low of 52 as well. In terms of sports, there's a softball game tomorrow here at Sage versus Carlsbad at 3:30.
There's also a JV baseball game happening today. They will be facing La Casa Canyon here at Sage Creek at home at 3:30 p.m.
Let's send it over to Jake Fitzgerald and Brian Kiddison with a quick preview about the CIF playoffs.
The CIF season is in the air. Let's check out how some teams are preparing for it, starting with baseball.
We're just trying to come out here, be fundamentally sound, go through practices like it's our last, and just really go through every practice with the mentality that we have every game, that we can win every game.
Like in CIF, you have to go all what you got in order to get the gold. There are some teams that are very top performance that they want to get the goal first. Darn, what it takes have to be a champ. You can't go like easy ballers on it. You just have to go hard ball, or else you get in second place.
We're way past prepared. We're so ready for this. We've had so many chances and we've taken every single one of them. This is senior year. Last time to play. This is it. This is our last chance to make it. We're going to make it count.
Well, baseball seems prepared. Let's send it over to Jake Fitzgerald of volleyball.
Hey Bobcats, I'm here with your boys volleyball varsity team captains Christian Jakey and John Ulrich. Now, Christian, where are you playing for your CIF game on Saturday?
We are playing here in the Bobcat Arena at 5 o'clock.
Okay, and John, do you know who you guys are playing yet?
We're playing the winner of tonight's game between Castle Park and Santana.
Now, Christian, after winning league last year and now going to CIF again, how are you guys taking this advantage going 2 years in a row?
I think it's a direct result of our hard work this entire season, and I think we just have to do what we know we're capable of and do that throughout CIF.
And John, how do you guys think you guys are going to do on Saturday?
I think we have a really talented team. We've worked really hard this season, so it should be a good game.
All right, I'm Jake Stroh reporting for the Sage.
Thanks, Jake and Bryant.
Now let's send it over to Sterling Sutherland and Chris Engel to talk to Mr. Morales about the SBAC testing.
So I'm Sterling Sutherland, and this is Mr. Morales, and we're here to talk about the SBAC. So what exactly is the SBAC?
So for us, the SBAC testing that our juniors will do is simply an opportunity to showcase our talent. And I want to give a huge shout out to you and the rest of our seniors. Last year, seniors, you guys put us on the map and you scored. You were one of the highest performing set of students in the county. So kudos to you.
Awesome. Sounds pretty good. So what are your expectations for the students here at Sage Creek taking the SBAC?
So for our students that are going to be taking, our juniors that are going to be taking the SBAC test, it's real simple. Do your best. End of story. Just bring it.
Cool. Seems pretty easy. So what about the other students who aren't taking the SBAC?
Right. So we're going to have some unique schedules. So our juniors are going to report at 7:30 in the morning this upcoming Monday and Tuesday, where the rest of the students will not show up until approximately 10 o'clock, right? The following week, all students will report at 7:30 on both Monday and Tuesday, and I want to make sure that I acknowledge to our seniors, we're going to have senior-specific activities such as senior checkout, and on the Tuesday, we're actually going to walk through the whole commencement rehearsal. So you're going to see what graduation is going to be like during your advisory period on that second Tuesday of testing.
Awesome. So what are your expectations for the kids that are taking the test? Do you have any doubts? Do you have any good comments that you'd like to say? Anything?
No, I am fully confident that our students are prepared, that our teachers are working their magic in the classroom, and that once again, just like we do on all angles here on this campus, is we're going to bring it, we're going to do our best, and we're going to come out very proud.
Awesome. So that was Mr. Morales. I'm Sterling Sutherland, and thank you for watching. Take it back.
Thanks for the update, Sterling.
Now I have a few brief announcements before we go. Don't forget that the Genius Project Symposium is this Thursday, and don't forget to follow the Genius Project Instagram for more updates. And be sure to check out the Sage News app in the App Store.
Also, make sure today, next Tuesday and Wednesday, that you go to the front of the gym to receive a promgram. This promgram includes flowers, chocolates, and a handwritten message, which is going to start at $3.
And if you want a gram to be more of a surprise for your date or friend, be sure just to send the message to the Sage publication with who you'd want it sent to and the message.
Well, that's all we have for this week's episode. I'm Chris.
And I'm Paige.
And you're watching this episode of The Sage.